Okay, welcome to our Vulnerable Customers course. Let's see what we're going to learn to start with today. So we're going to do an introduction to vulnerable customers. What is a vulnerable customer? I'll look at the types as well, how you can identify them, how you can handle them, and then we'll look at an activity to really concrete what we've learned today. So let's firstly look at what is a vulnerable customer. Now, here's some interesting facts for you. Did you know 1 in 7 adults has literacy skills are expected of a child of under 11 years of age? Of the 7.1 million adults in the UK that have never used the internet, this was in May 2013, over half were disabled. That's around 3.7 million people on the internet. This is quite a staggering one actually. Almost half of adults do not have enough savings to cover a £300 bill. Okay? And we look at caring responsibilities. 6.5 million people in the UK have significant caring responsibilities. And some of those people are working as well. So some quite big figures there, but it really goes to show what kind of vulnerable customers you could come across in your jobs here in your market study. So let's ask you first, if you were to say what you thought a vulnerable customer is, how would you define it? So let's have a look at the types. Then we've got two types, vulnerable and situational. And we'll have a look at those first. So we've got some pictures up here. The first one here is perhaps arguments within the family problems. You've got bereavement, you've got caring for somebody, people in debt as well, and someone who might be unwell. These are situational, which means in some cases they're not going to be permanent, okay? But you've got to be aware of them. And some of those are increasing nowadays, especially people in debt, as we said before, people who are caring for someone. Then we've got young people on there as well, and the reason why they're on there is because they may not be used to insurance. Okay, they might not be used to it. It might be something new to them. So a detriment because they may not fully understand what kind of product they're taking. So again, it's very important to be aware of that. But the elderly, mental health, and as we said before, numeracy and literacy skills as well. We're going to make a list of signs that you think may indicate that a customer is vulnerable. Now to do this, we're going to use some flip chart paper. Okay, let's give that out to you. Now what I'd like you to do is, I would like you to go into group A and group B over here. Okay, I'll give you 5 minutes for this. Make a list. Think about situations you've been in where you've dealt with vulnerable customers, okay? Or perhaps you know someone who's a vulnerable customer. Think about those different issues and make a list of how you think you would identify one and what kind of things could indicate that someone is vulnerable. Give that 5 minutes.